application dia sama. Okay, you need to find EX, variance and standard deviation. The difference is satu discrete you just need to use the function equation directly, just substitute the value, multiply with the X. Tapi untuk yang continuous, kamu kena make a integration at the first place lah. The way is, kalau discrete, saya nak contoh mana ni. Okay, kalau discrete DRB saya consider yang ini CRB. Okay, kalau untuk DRB you have the function of X. Okay, Y equal to Fx. Yang ni pun Y equal to Fx. Okay, so the difference is kalau DRB kamu nak cari EX, you just multiply X value tu yang respectively you ada table kan. So bila you ada table, you akan dapat nilai X dengan Px Px maksudnya dia punya probability lah, you dapat kat sini. So bila you dapat kat sini, consider 1, 2, 3, 4. This value you must multiply with the Fx. Fx ni relative frequency which is equally with the probability value lah sebenarnya. Sebab kalau you total frequency, sum up of it in the statistic pun dia totalkan and then divided dengan X, you akan dapat mean. So this one is mean lah, mu in the statistic, ataupun nanti yang untuk chapter 4 ni masalah takut you confused. So actually EX for this kita nak depreciatekan chapters okay, tapi meaning dia sama. EX expected value untuk random variable calculation. Okay, but then mu in your statistic lah, sebenarnya mu lah X bar. Okay, X bar mean dia. So this one sama juga dengan lambda. Lambda in chapter 4. Kejap lagi saya nak explain in binomial distribution. Okay. So that's mean to find the mean. All the mean symbol. It depend on the application. But then I prefer use mu. But your note is lambda. This your standard notes, right? So saya just refer based on your note lah. Kalau saya akan guna satu symbol supaya tak confused. But then please aware for that. What indications of this symbol lah. Okay, takut you tak faham, nanti you tak tahu macam mana nak dapatkan ni. Okay, so I just indicate here. So be careful, okay, later. Now, Px, let's say maybe 1 over, tadi berapa? 1 over 2, 1 over 4, 1 over 4, 1 over 8, 1 over 8. Okay, let's say. That means 0 lah. Dah cukup, okay. To get Ex, you just multiply Px, that means Fx with the Px, the value of X lah. So but for CRV, you must do the integration. Okay, for this integration, negative infinite, I mean you need to find the interval value. So let's say the interval value negative X from infinite, okay, and negative infinite to infinite, okay. This interval, okay. Okay, between X also multiply with the Fx, but you do the integration. Still you need to multiply dengan X, this one multiply with the X. Okay, the difference is directly multiply for discrete, and while the CRV is integrations, X and Fx. Boleh? While the variance, okay, variance kamu nak cari variance, okay, variance is considered X. You need to use equation Ex power of 2 minus Ex bracket double bracket 2, meaning this mu. So kalau nak mudah sebenarnya macam ni lah, Ex power of 2 minus mu power of 2. Mu ni mean lah, okay. So your not this one So look at carefully. Okay. Now you have Ex. Basically, you need to find Ex at the first place in your question. Then you get Ex. But then you don't have X power of. Therefore, you need to Ex multiply with the X lah. Actually, so in your for DRB, of course you need to variance. That means X power of 2 multiply with the P. X equal to X, any the probability of X lah. So while here for DRB, then this one x power of 2 integrations infinite p, no, not p, sorry, fx. fx dx. This for CRV. Get it? Plus, when you get the x power of 2, then you get the answer, you need to use this one lah. So the mean that you get earlier, you just need 2 power of 2, the value of it. Okay, and then like after that you get the variance of x. That means sigma power of 2. So let me see the example here. And then of course the standard deviation, you just need to square root. Standard deviations is square root of these equations. So of course I not state the detail because follow these equations. So ax power of 2 minus ex power of 2. Okay. So now let's say here the example okay, you have the function. So look carefully whether it's function or cumulative density. Okay, you have fx, x, f between this range. So you need to find the mean. How to find the mean? You have ex. So ex you need to consider infinite, negative infinite, fx dx. So you need to consider all this range. If you get this one, that means you need to find the first one, x less than 0. Second, x between 0 and 1. Third, you need to find between 1, x or less than 2. Fourth, you need to find x more than 2. Get it? You must find all this probability. Just how to find the probability from this range of functions. Okay. Okay, so they said is, okay, from here you can realize this one, if let's say the probability to get ex, actually a to 1, 2, 3, 4, that means you need to find negative infinite to 0, fx. Okay, fx stand for? No, fx sajalah, 0 kan? So that means 0 lah. Can I directly substitute? Do you understand or not? Saya kena buat macam ni juga. Okay, tak apalah. dx, okay, plus, okay, between 0 to 1, fx dx, okay, plus 2, 1, 2, fx dx, plus more than 2, that means 2 infinite fx dx. Okay. Okay, sorry. Ex meaning you need to multiply with the x, all of it. So that means x, 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 x. Get it? Okay, this one is fx for other than this range, that means consider 0. This one also 0. So therefore, you only left between 0, 1, x, fx dx plus 1, 2, x, fx dx. Get it? So, just integrate for this one. Fx yang pertama adalah between x power of 2 divided 2, 0, 1 plus integration 2 minus 1. Substitutekan this one. So, supposedly this one must be between 0, 1 is consider x. This one consider 2. Kenapa saya bengkokkan? Okay, 2 minus x. So, that means it's consider 2 minus 2. I need 2 plus integration of 2 Dapat apa? Integration of 2. 2x divided to what? Am I right? Minus x power of 2 divided 2. You all ingat tak ni sebenarnya? Aduh. Aduh. So this one. So and then this one is 1 and 2. Alright, so substitute the equations. So that's mean 1 over 2 over 2, okay, minus 0 over 2, power of 2 over 2, plus,
we need to multiply the x into 2x.
yes, S. Kan saya terlupa. Yes. Supposedly multiply. So kat mana tadi? So kena multiply dulu baru integration kan? Sorry. Okay. Saya tak multiply. Saya tertinggal Okay. That's mean x power of 2 lah. Power of 2 integratekan dia power of 3 divided 3. Okay, this one is 0, 1 plus x. That's mean you get supposedly 1, 2, 2x minus x power of 2 dx lah. So baru boleh integrate kan. Multiply dulu baru integrate And then you get this one, consider 1 power of 3 minus 0 power of 3 divided 3. And then plus this one is 2x power of 2 divided 2 minus x power of 3 divided 3. Okay. So okay. 2, 3 over 3. Okay, so this one 2, 1. So that's why you get 1 over 3. Oh, so 1 over 3 plus in bracket 2. That's mean 2. 2 is cancel. Okay. 2 power of 2 minus 2 power of 3 divided 3 minus 2 power, no, 1 power of 2. 1 power of 2 minus 1 power of 3 over 3. Okay. So, see, kira untuk saya buat the answer. Okay, what answer?
Four over 3.
4 over 3. 4 over 3,
Minus.
which one? Okay, 4 over 3. Then?
Minus 2
4
over 3.
Minus 2 over 3. Okay. Alright. Then the answer
1.
is 1. So this is the answer. That's the mean. So this consider EX. Okay. Wait sekejap Stop. Okay. Okay, so to get variance, the another question is variance, right? We need to find the variance. Variance x. So the question is E x power of 2 minus E x bracket power of 2. So you need to find this one first. Okay. So again, tadi you dapat EX. So EX power of 2, you need to, okay, since all this one is 0, so I ignore lah. Okay. So because it's the answer should be 0 also. So that's mean consider 0 plus integration x power of 2 fx, okay, between 0 and 1 dx, okay, x power of 2 for this one, plus 1 to x power of 2 fx dx. Okay, determine for me integration for both one plus 0. You need to at least shows that is 0 lah, sum up of all the functions, right, range. So that's mean consider square root 0, square root, okay, integrations 0 to 1, integration, the function is x, right? So this one is x, so meaning x power of 2 times x dx plus 2 integration between 2 up 1 up to 2, okay, up 1 up to 2. So the integration is x power of 2 minus the function is this one. Okay, so solve this problem. So x power of 3, that's mean integrate become 4 divided 4. Okay, integration 0 1 plus this one consider 2x, kita faham 2 1, 2x power of 2 minus x power of 3 dx. Okay, so this one consider 1 power of 4 divided 4 minus 0 power of 4 divided 4. Okay, this one done. Okay, so plus integrations 2x power of 3 divided 3 minus x power of 4 divided 4. Okay, that's mean 1 2. So substitute. So this solve, calculate for me. This one consider 1 over 4 plus 2 times 2 power of 3 divided 3 minus 2 power of 4 divided 4. Very long, be careful, okay? This is a minus bracket 2 times 1 power of 3 divided 3. This one I cannot in bracket. It's not in bracket. Minus x and 1. 1 power of 4 divided minus 4. Okay. Minus. Okay. Kat sini ada bracket sepatutnya. So simplify for me. Not simplify. Solve this problem. Calculate. Okay. Simplify is difference. Okay. So itu salah sebut. Okay. So the technique is same for the discrete. Kalau you, saya tak sure soalan apa keluar. So it can be discrete or can be continuous. But how to determine the EX for discrete is just multiply with the functions. Okay. Please look at my video carefully. Okay. So I will not. It doesn't mean I don't want to discuss with you all. Just because we concept of time. Okay. So that's why I provide you the video. So now I only have left 1.5 hours to chapter 4. I don't want to make video for the chapter 4 because you don't want to watch it. Berapa? What you get? Is it the final answer you get?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. This the variance, my dear. You're not looking for probability value, the variance. That's mean variance. Masuk kamu lebih dari satu yang mana? 7/6, that variance. Okay. When you talk about the variance, what you understand of the variance? That mean possible from the means, maksudnya range dia kat mana? Bila kita buat distributions in the normal range, dia akan ada plus minus dia. Okay. Variance kan? Okay, so 7/6 lah. Yes, the answer is 7/6. Can you find the standard deviation for me? How to find standard deviations? This one for x power of 2, not complete yet. So the variance is not complete yet actually. You need to find variance. Okay, that's mean, no. The variance, not complete. You only find x power of 2, not complete yet. So x, that's mean E, yang jawapan kamu, this one. Okay, you need to follow these equations. Okay, so E x power of 2 minus E x this power of 2. This I said mu. So yang you dapat tadi adalah 7/6. Okay. And then tapi kalau value sepatutnya tak lebih dari 1. So yang ini x power of 2 memang dah lebih sebab dia x power of 2. Tu yang saya nak cakap. Okay, x power of 2 minus mu kamu tadi berapa? Yang you dah dapat tadi. This one, right? So this one kena powerkan kuasa 2. Answer dia. Bukan yang x yang you buat expression tadi. So that's mean minus 1 power of 2. That's why the equation ex power of 2 and minus ex in total bracket is power of 2. So that the different meaning. So that's mean 1 power of 2, then you get 7/6 minus 1. So the variance 1/6. So this is the answer. This is your answer for the variance. Okay, so be careful. You buat kat sini salah. So maksudnya halfway to get the variance actually. You need to get these functions first. And then the standard deviation. Ya, bawah square root kan. Yes. So square root kan sahajalah. So yang ni yang senang. So that means sigma equal to square root 1/6. Then that's your answer supposedly. Okay. So not in your questions, but I ask you. Okay. This one not asking you the standard deviation, but I ask you. Okay. So as long as you get the answer square root of this one, that the standard deviation. Now you have a difference. Let's say you have you need to find the what we call it the mean for the 2x plus 3. So it's differ. So you have, okay, yang ni yang saya nak terangkan. If you get ex plus 3, you have follow the discrete. Kat discrete ni ada mention theory theorem for expected value dengan variance. Okay, kat sini let's say here okay, if E constant, okay, that's mean E time constant. Let's say you have E constant, meaning constant lah when you get the value. For example, E 4 times of 2. So that's mean the answer is 2. If let's say EAX, so that's mean E times 2x, that's mean you need to find the sum of 2 x this one lah. So that's mean 2 times x times with the PS, that's mean probability of it. For example, P x equal to 1/1. So that's mean the value is 1/2. That's mean you need to multiply with the 1/2, for example. So x is considered 1. So that's mean sum of it lah. So that's mean 2 is considered constant value. Okay, let's say you have EAX plus B, you need to split, okay, into two. This one. So meaning you get is, if you get E for AX plus B, meaning you need to find the mean for total AX, PX equal to X plus B. You splitkan pada 2. Okay, so that's mean total B, PX equal to X and so forth lah. Okay. And variance same goes to variance. Okay, kalau variance, okay, mana variance? Okay. Okay, variance pun sama. Let's say variance, okay, variance constant. Let's say variance, they said B2. So that's mean the constant values. So that's mean you get the answer is 0. If let's say you get variance 2y, so that's mean you need to find A 2 power of 2. Yang ni yang kamu kena hati-hati. Kalau 2y, that's mean you need to find 2 power of 2 Vy. So that's mean for the variable of y, and then the A you need to power of 2 lah. This expression you need to aware. And then if you have variance A plus y, so that's mean you need to split into two variance, A and y. And then A, of course, this one is consider depend on the, let's say, the constant. So it become only y. So that's one example lah. Now, look at the mana tadi? Soalan tadi? Okay. Okay, the question is they ask you E 2x plus 2. Okay, meaning you need to find E 2x plus 3 is equal to E for 2x plus E 3. Get it, class? So you need to split. So this means this is constant. Bila constant dapat berapa? E meaning mean. Mean for constant of 3. So that means this one you need to find for mean for 2x. So you have, therefore, okay, bila you split, so saya sambung kat bawah ni space. Okay, let's say E for 2x plus 3. Okay, so that's mean you need to split E for 2x plus E3. Tadi saya cakap apa? Kalau E constant, that means equal to constant. Meaning this one is consider E2x plus 3. Okay. And then the next is, let's say, E2x, this one constant. That means you need to consider the next is two EX plus 3. Get it? So become this constant, bring a few terms there in 1. Okay, so you just substitute the value of mean 2 in 1 that you get EX just now plus 3. So the answer 2 plus 3 equal to 5. Okay, and this another question is variance. Okay, let's say variance 3x minus 1. So you need to get variance 3x minus variance 1. Okay, so you know this variance, if the variance constant, the answer is 0. So this tend to become 0. Okay, it's become 0. So that's mean variant Tx. So again, is consider 3, variant is constant. This one is x. So that's mean 3, I said what? If variance Ax, that means you need to power of 2. A power of 2, V variance X. So meaning you need to find 3 power of 2 variance X minus 0. Then 3 power of 2 is 9. You get the variance X, right? You already get the variance value. This value, substitute into this equations, multiply with 1/6 minus 0. Then you get the answer. The answer, calculate for me. Okay, 1.5 the answer. Okay, so I give you 50 minutes. Can you try number yang ada variance? Yang mana you nak try mana? Okay, number 2 lah. Saya tak minta soalan nombor 2 you buat. Number 2. Panjang tak? Saya nak discrete. You try soalan discrete dulu. Jadi 1 jam. Sempat ke saya jam? Okay, 50 minutes to try number 1 questions. Number 1. Question number 1. So saya nak tengok you jawab. Okay, 50 minutes eh. And then after that saya masuk chapter 4. Saya ada 1 jam dengan you all ni. The rest nanti masa tuition pula. With the tomorrow lah dengan section 1 lagi. Okay, untuk for the chapter 4. So I thought I no need to make a video for chapter 4 because I think we have a time jugalah for tomorrow. You ada test ke besok malam?
Tak ada.
Dah? Jas, dah ke belum? Senyap je. Buat ke tak ni? Halo kelas.
Tengah buat madam.
Saya tak sempat. Okay. Send your answer after finish the class. So saya nak masuk chapter 4. Okay. Saya ingat kan boleh discuss sekejap tapi dah ambil terlalu lama masa, saya tak sempat nak masuk chapter 4 nanti. Okay kelas, boleh? So nanti you make it and then okay. Saya ingatkan saya sempat dah discuss. Is it very long? Boleh jawab tak?
Masih.
Okay, kita masuk chapter 4 lah ya. Kalau tak, saya tak sempat nanti nak ajar. Okay. So, this one area 4. Not so much. You need to know the equations and how to interpret based on the questions. Sequence topic, I'll only maybe quite fast, but then no worries. Tomorrow night when with the combine with the other section, but I concerned because total of you more than 100. I only can occupy about 100, but the rest I will make 2 split into one is Google Meet and another one is will be Zoom. So I will make 2 screen, so make it more easier for you to do the our sessions later. So tengoklah besok macam mana. Okay, so I'm hoping that I can cover for this one. Okay, now regarding binomial experiments. Okay, you need to know how to identify what the x successions but in based on the n trial of binomial experiment. So how many trial will be occurred, will be happen, and you need to know what the number of successions, okay? And then after that, you need to know the probability value of the success and also the failure. For the for the experiment, for each trial, the total of trial we indicate in terms of the n symbol, while the outcome, the result will be considered as the two outcome possible. The is remains equal. So that means P equal to 0.25, for example, and Q consider 0.75, the failure. All right. So, and then based on the number of trial, let's say here you have, and consider how many trial you have. For example, you have 5 trial for that experiment. What the experiment may be, I don't know, the example maybe to check the time. For that means the first time maybe we target to do the experiment, the time must be within about 2 hours. So the target, you get 2 hours time for, cannot use the time because it's frozen. Okay, I need to another one. Experiment expected get the car within a day. Okay, for example, today possible to get the maximum is 2 car. Okay, that means either you get today get 2 car or not. Is consider the success is consider. I mean, in the entire the maximum should be get, for example, 8 car for a day. Okay, for per day. Okay, so that means the success 2 car, that means consider 0.25 for the P, and then Q the balance of it, that means 8 car minus 2 car, remaining is 6 car. So you can use the simple probability, as you know, the failure as the consider A complement, but here consider as per Q 1 minus P, that means Q consider 1 minus 0.25, so the value is 0.75. So this is the example. And then the successions is X or consider R. Okay, R, that means how many possible you get lah. So that means, for example, maybe X equal to R. So that means the value might be you get 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on until 8, for example. So that's the possible to success. But here the maximum is 2. That means possible R meaning only 1, 0, 1, and 2. So the X successful possible maybe none of the success. So that means the X within the R range 0, 1, and 2. Okay. Right. So the binomial experiment is the number of successions. Okay. Count that can be countable. Okay. That can be count. Okay. For binomial experiment, the value of X, the value that you can consider, you can count, can be countable. The same as a discrete probability distributions. Okay. The probability count and the associated probability defined as binomial distributions. Okay. The possible value that you determine based on the equations of the binomial and probability is defined binomial distributions.
Satu je lah. Aku dah makan biskut.
The discrete random variable X is followed by normal distributions. Okay, from the discrete random variable, again, I state just now, is refer the X value, random variable, and N and P. So the P is probability. You need to find the probability functions. Okay, this how you express the range of the P. So the probability of X succession, the range is P X, so you consider in terms of combination between N X, P X, Q, N minus X. This is the equation that you need to apply for binomial experiment. So how to find n combination CX combinations? So the combination meaning, as you learn in the secondary school, is the possible combination. That's mean the outcome. Okay, it can be A B B A, the same combination. So they consider combination equal to 1. During permutations is different. They have permutation, that's mean the possible arrangement might be different, so it's considered 2. P is 2. There's permutations. But here combination, because the the term is same, so B and A, so that's mean the combinations only 1. For example, okay. So you need to, because the consider as n factorials, n minus x factorial multiply with the x factorial. So this is the way how to determine n combinations with the x combination with the n's. Okay. So how many succession of x based on how many n trials? That's the meaning of it. Okay. So you need to factorials. For example, you get the n here is 5. Okay, 5. So n equal to 5. So x, the successions might be 2. So 2. So that's mean the probability, as you know, is 0.25 and q is considered 0.75. So you just apply this one. So you need to consider n, let's say I want the successions of 2. So that's mean the 5C2. So how to calculate this one? You have the calculator actually, but this in your test you need to write down the step. Okay. So that's mean consider 5 the trial, 2 the successions. Okay. And the way is to find 5 factorial divided with the n minus x. Okay. This is the way how to find 5C2. But you also can double check with your calculator. So x factorial with the x. So the x factorial is, I need to write down here. That's mean 5 factorials, meaning 5 times 4. That means sequence times 3 times 2 times 1. So that's mean n minus x. That's mean you need to find divided with 5 minus 3. Multiply with the 3 factorials, okay? Then you need to divide it with 5 minus 3. Oh, not 2. 2, sorry. 2, so that's mean become 3 factorial. Okay, multiply with 3 factorial, that's mean 3 times 2 times 2. Okay. Okay, you can minus. So that's mean your finance is 3 and above same. So that's mean your answer is only 5 factorial divided with the t factorials. This one is consider 3 factorial. So that's mean only 5 times 4 divided with 3 times 2 times 1. Is it lost? You can say anything over there?
Lost.
Lost. My laptop exhausted. All right, so times 1. Okay, times 1. Okay, so then you need to 5 times 4 is 20. Divided 3 times 2, 6 times 1. So that's mean 20 divided 6. What the answer? Calculate for me. So you can check with your calculator is consider 5 shape C2. Yes, 20 divided into 6. So this is x, okay? That's for example. Okay, the answer is there lah. But that is to find between n and c, x. You need to find probability. Let's say successions of p 0.5. The answer is 20/6. What the answer? 10/3. Okay, this one you need to multiply with the subtraction is 0.25. Okay, the subtraction is 2. And then the failure is 1 minus 0.25. Power of 5 minus 2. Then the answer of probability to getting 2 cup in a day. Okay, boleh? Calculate for me. Saya dah cakap, oh kamu tak nampak apa-apa eh? Dah, hai, dah. Tak keluar ke? Oh, kejap. Ada tak? Oh, sorry. So that, okay, yang tadi yang saya tulis tadi, 5, that's mean yang 5 factorials tu sequence kan? Kalau factorial that mean 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Followed by if 3 factorials that mean 3 times 2 times 1. So and so forth lah. Okay, so sama juga. Kalau 10 factorials, 10 times 9 times 8 and until you get 1 lah. And then you total sum up, you get for the combination value first. And then you substitute into this as how to find probability based on the binomial experiments. Okay. Saya macam dah low sikit. Saya nak jumpa sebab dia not on the track kan. Sekejap. Okay, saya bless attendance nanti saya lupa. Saya patutnya tadi saya minta lagi sekali. Okay. Okay, attendance by the time. Fill the form for 5 minutes. Normal distribution ni panjang. Then
Dan.
okay. Okay, so okay, so here for example for binomial distributions, so I jump to, that's mean so the random of x, which is showing discrete. Okay, for the discrete random variable, we can express by using binomial distribution for discrete sebab dia adalah countable. Okay, because of the countable value, so kita apply the binomial distribution concept. Okay, so you know, x consider variable, random variables, and B stand for binomial. Okay, B stand for binomial. So N consider how many trial in the experiments, and P how what the probability success to success lah. Alright, for the success. Okay, and then expected value. Okay, this one you already learned actually in the secondary. Okay, the again EX equal to mu, and to find the mean is by number of trial and the number of outcome, trial, not outcome, multiply with the success probability value. So probability must be not more than 1 lah, okay? While the variance is sigma power of 2, you just need to multiply with the trial, with the succession probability and the failure of it. So basically you can also NP 1 minus P. So that one. Okay. Alright, so here the example, you have a coin, okay, a coin. So you have, and then you toss for 3 times. So how many trials? Okay, find the probability of getting exactly to head. Okay, so that's mean you need to understand the questions. So the coin toss 3 times. So that's mean this consider trial. So the fixed this fixed value. So the trial is 3. So this n equal to 3. Find the probability to getting exactly 2 head. So from the 3, you possible to get 2. So that's mean the x equal to 2. And then the possible outcome only 2 because it's coin. So when you bought the coin, only head and tail. So that's mean the possible outcome only 2. Okay. If 2, the possible of the success is, of course, because of the outcome possible only 2, that means each head and tail is 1/2 for each toss. Okay. And the outcome, of course, are independent of one another. Okay. This one you need to check lah. Okay, from the questions, either independent or dependent questions. Okay. And then you get P equal to 1/2. So the Q is 1 minus 1/2. That's mean 1/2. So you have N, you have P. Actually, two random variable of X, this one consider X. Okay, so to express it, the binomial distribution is considered X approximate binomial of n trial 3 with the probability success of 0.5. This is the way. Okay, boleh? Boleh? How to find the probability to getting 2 head? Okay, you know, your possibility to get 2 head, that means the successes is X equal to 2. So N equal to 3. Okay, P equal to 1/2, Q 1/2. Okay, substitute all this information into the binomial equations. Okay, probability functions for based on the binomial. So you get this one 3C2. Again, because this one consider NCR or X equal to R lah. Okay, so X sorry. Because some of the term they use R. So in your secondary school you use R. So X. So the to getting 2. So that's mean P is 0.5 multiply with the 2. And this one you get 1 minus 0.5. So the 0.5 that's mean 3 minus 2. Then you get the answer 0.375. That probability to getting to exactly 2 head. Okay. Now the second one. A survey found that 1 out of 5 Americans say he or she has visited a doctor in any given month. Okay. You need to, can you extract information for me? If 10 people are selected at random, find the probability that exactly 3 will have visited a doctor last month. Now, what the X? What the N? What the P? What the Q? On this example. What the X? What the possible? What the possible of X? What the random variable of X from this equation? Class, how you find the random variable from this equation? X is random variable. Small x is the value of random variable. So X now. The survey found that one out he or she has visited a doctor in any given month. So random variable adalah American. 5 American. Okay, the number. Okay. 1 of 5 American he visit American. Okay. A doctor in any given month. So American who visit a doctor. Macam mana ni? You all tak tahu nak extract ni. Class. X, that means the number of American that visit a doctor in a month. And
10 people.
yes, 10 people. Good. Okay. P. Is there any P?
3/10.
3/10. Kenapa 3/10? Ni saya nak. The question is probability that exactly 3 will have visit the doctor. Look carefully. 1 of 5. They found that 1 of 5. That means 1 daripada 5 yang melawat doktor dalam sebulan. So kalau you ada 10, 1 daripada 5 American lah. 5 American people. Okay. So kalau 5 American, seorang dia punya melawat doktor. Tapi kalau 10, what possibility? American.
2.
Tu. So look carefully So sebabnya ayat statement kat atas. So that means the success American is 2 people. Okay. Of 10 peoples lah. So 2 people, American people lah. American. Okay. So that means how to find? So that means P equal to 2 divided with 10. Then you get 0.2. Yeah. So yang ni yang penting. You must know how to interpret for the P and Q. The rest equation kamu just substitute. Kalau you salah interpret, semua salah. Okay. So please be careful class. Okay. So yang ni saya pedam kat atas. Okay. Okay. Saya tak stabil ke? 10. So P adalah 2/10, that means 0.2. So Q adalah 1 minus P, that means 1 minus 0.2, then you get 0.8. So they ask you find the probability that exactly 3. So meaning you need to find P 3 will have visit a doctor. So that means yang visit tu mestilah 3 American lah. So they ask you P X big capital with the small x. X value dia berapa? So meaning you need to find P X for American people. So X small capital adalah 3 American. So that the meaning. So then you have the N, you have the P. So Px actually adalah X. Kamu kena create binomial. So B and dia adalah 10. Succession adalah 0.2. This is the first place lah kamu kena buat. Okay. And then how to calculate? So again, P this one equal to 10 C3. So P dia adalah 0.2. Substitute je lah nilai dalam equation yang saya cakap tadi. Success dia adalah 3. Failure 0.8. 1 minus 0.2. Okay, calculate for me. Okay, dapat apa? Okay, binomial saya cakap apa? Discrete. Jadi kira-kira untuk kalau lebih, kurang ataupun equal, that's mean you based on the probability distributions and stand for binomial distributions lah. Berapa kelas? Lamanya you kira. Oh. You buat 10C dulu ni You tak guna calculator ke? Ni bukan 1. Ni adalah 10 ni adalah 10 minus 3. Sorry. 10 minus 3. You tak guna calculator ke? Kelas?
Guna.
And then what the answer? Lamanya you kira.
Kosong poin dua.
0.2013. Saya nak tanya you tekan macam mana? Lama no? Saya risau nanti kat exam macam mana. You tekan macam mana? Can you tell me? Anybody?
Shift lepas tu dekat bahagi tu.
Kenapa you tekan shift dulu? You kena tekan 10. Lepas tu shift C. Baru tekan 3. Lepas tu in bracket. Masukkan nilai P 0.2. Power of 3. Close bracket. Ni kalilah. So kali. In bracket balik semula. 0.8. Power 7. Tutup bracket. Dapat dah jawapan. Cuba tekan semua sekarang. Ya Allah. You tekan kalkulator lama. You punya masa tak lama maksud saya. Jadinya you kena praktis guna
Dah dapat medal.
Dapat? Okey.
Tadi dapat merah.
You tak buat bracket ke apa?
Tak. Darat terus.
Sebab itulah sebab dia dapat you tak ni saya ajar. So follow this one, okay? So make sure times in bracket close. So baru boleh dapat jawapan. Okay kelas? So be careful tekan calculator. Benda tu simple je tapi sebab you careless jadinya salah semua nanti. Okay. So yang ketiga saya bagi satu contoh. The rest kamu try buat dulu. Besok kita bincang dengan section yang lain So I hope you all will be coming lah. Okay. A survey from teenage Research Unlimited, not broke, Linnaeus, okay. found that 30% of teenage consumers receive their spending money from part-time jobs. If 5 teenagers are selected at random, find the probability that, okay, now, before to answer all the questions, find the X first. X, that's mean dia punya, what we call it, random variable. Random variable dia apa? N dia apa? P dia apa? So a survey from Teenage Research Limited, Linus, okay, found that 30% teenage consumer receive their spending money from part-time. So the X is
30% of teenager.
itu you kata X ke probability? And X and P, which one? 30% tu. 30% of teenager consumer receive spending money from part-time. So that's mean P, 0.3. Okay, this one. Boleh? So N dia berapa? X dia tu, saya nak tahu X. You all tak dapat X, tak boleh dapat jawab yang lain. X. Exactly 2 of them will have part-time. Kat sini dah ada jawapan. A, B, C, D. Exactly 2 of them will have part-time job. So meaning the X is the number. Dia bukan nak number. Random variable. Variable tu stand for what? Kamu kena bagi statement. N tu yang number, P pun number. X kecil baru value. Boleh? So X dia adalah number of teenage who will have
part-time job.
Have part-time job. Saya biar risau cara kamu nak dapatkan information tu. Okay? Kalau you faham, sebab latihan dengan saya bagi terus macam mana nak jawab. And then you start macam mana nak cari benda tu. Rumus ada, tapi you tak tahu nak ambil kat mana. Okay? Part-time jobs. Okay. And?
5.
Okay. 5 teenagers are selected in random. That means trial lah. Bila sebut selected, the word are selected at random. Meaning the word is trial. Okay. So that means 5. So, how you derive in terms of binomial distribution? So, that means that stand for, you need to write down X. So, X approximate B binomial. So, N is 5, success possibility is 0.3. You need to write down this one. And then you can answer this one A. A, they ask you probability. In it, P, probability of them will have exactly 2. When the word exactly, that means X equal to 2.
X equal to.
And then, how you use when the probability? You just apply, you have N, 5C,
5C2.
2. Okay, the Q, what the Q value? 1 minus 0.3, consider 0.7. So that means 0.3, and then you get 2, okay, and then
Yeah.
Q 0.7, what, 5 minus 2, is it? Okay, calculate for me. Okay. Okay, number B. Okay, I just give you the meaning of this, and then you calculate in terms of binomial calculations, okay? At most, 3 of them. At most meaning P, X must at most 3. Is it minimum or maximum?
Maximum.
X? Yes, maximum. At most, that means X must be less or equal to 3. So kalau less or equal, meaning you must get P, X. So you have how many? You need to, you have 5. So your count must be if the 5, that means instead x equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the meaning. Okay. So, okay. So meaning x equal to 0 plus p x equal to 1. This same way how you determine for how to answer for probability distributions function in the discrete random variable in the chapter 3. Okay, so that's why I consider you should understand first in the DRV. Okay, and then you can answer this one. Okay, and then p plus p x equal to 2 plus p x equal to 3. So because less or equal, so find one by one by using this binomial concept. Okay, probability concept, that one. Okay, that's more longer. Okay, the rest you make by your own first, and then I just got you at least 4. That's mean p at least 4. What the meaning?
X more than 3.
Yes. Then 3. At least 4. At least 4 meaning including 4, my dear. If they say they must be more than 4, so that's mean not all the word, not more than 4 meaning p x less or equal to 4. If let's say the at least here meaning including the word more than 4, yes, consider x more than 4. So that's mean x more or equal to 4. Okay, so of course this one, what the value of it? The maximum value is 5. So that means the possible only 4 and 5. So you must know the maximum of trial. So that means you need to find p x equal to 4 and plus p x equal to 5. Okay, when I said equal, you need to derive these calculations. You need to find for each probability. Yeah, okay, combination. Okay, and then D, you need to find mean and variance. So it's more easier. As you know, mean, how to find the mean? From the equations above, you can find the mean. E for the x equal to NP. Yeah, just calculate lah. So it's 5 times 0.3. Sorry, 0.3. So that the answer lah. If not, do not have part-time. So do not have part-time meaning Q. So Q. So that means the consider is 5 times 1 minus 0.3. Okay, so be careful with the word. The concept is NP, but the word mean for not have part-time. So that means 5 times 0.7. Okay, so and the variance? Okay, the variance is right here. I don't have the space. The variance is NPQ. So that means 5 times 0.3 times 0.7. Okay, just calculate for it. Then you get the variance. Okay, class? Boleh? So saya ada 15 minit lagi, at least saya nak ajar kamu cara nak baca table. Ke you all dah tahu? Alright, look at the you have supposedly have the notes I already sent to you yesterday. So and then here the way how to use table binomial probability. So you okay, the rest B and C and D, try to calculate binomial probability formula, and then tomorrow night I will ask you, okay? Because you already learned from me today. So other sections not yet learn yet lah. Okay, computing probability by using binomial probability also can be determined in term of R, almost successions. Okay, kat sini konsep dia R tu adalah successions value lah. Okay, so again the concept is the same. You get nx p power of x q n minus x. Okay, let's say you have a less or equal to r. Okay, meaning you get 1 minus, this is how you determine. So that's mean 1 minus p more than r plus 1. Okay, if let's say you want x exactly the value of r, that's successions. That's mean you need to minus, why is minus 1? That's mean because they consider, let's say here is x lah. Let's say consider entirely here. Okay, that's the meaning. Let's say x equal to r. So that's why you need to minus more all this area. I think I already explained in the cumulative functions in the discrete and the variable. Okay, so that's mean this area including, so more than r minus more or equal to 1. So that's mean you need to find out exactly this area, then you get exactly this one only. Okay, that's the main point. Okay, let's say the x between in the range r and s, so you need to consider x more than r plus 1 minus x more than s. So this based on the table probability kat sini nanti. Okay, and then let's say x less than r, so that's mean you need 1 minus x more or equal to r. If more, that's mean you just plus 1 lah. And then this within the range between, so that's mean this consider x more than r minus x more than s plus 1. So you sort forward. Okay, you refer this one, then look at the example here later. Okay, here the example given x equal to b 20. So this mean consider n, this mean consider p. All right, so let's say the question is a more than 10. How to find it? You have p more than 10. Which one you need to refer? More than? Is less? Is it more? More than 10 is considered this one lah. Okay. More than 10. Okay, x more than 10. So let's say r x be 20 n. So r is considered this one. You need to consider this one. Okay. So look at carefully here. R10. Okay, look at the n. R considered 10 in the table, and then P is considered 0.35. Just drag, find the value for level of with the P of 10 that's equal or more than 10, then you get the value here lah. Okay, for the P 0.35. So for the, you need to find N20 first, and then you need to count R up to 10. And then you need to find the value is this one lah, equal to more or equal. So that means 0.1218. Okay, this is the way. Okay, let's say B is less than, B less or equal to 10. So that means you need to consider okay, this concept less than that means you need to consider 1 minus px more than equal to r plus 1. So you have 10, so that means R equal to 10. So that's mean you need to consider 1 minus P X equal to R is 10 plus 1. So that's mean you need to consider 1 minus P X or equal to 10. Get it? So you need to find, 11, sorry, 11. So look at the table. You find the P for X more or equal to 11. Look at here, 0.35 and equal to 20. Find the next is, saya tak sure saya boleh pakai baris ke tak. Tapi susah for me. Saya buat yang ni je. So this one. You get it? So this value. Boleh? Berapa tu? Okay. Saya pun tak boleh nampak. Apa nilai you nampak tak? Saya kena besarkan ke? Okay. Nampak tak?
Nampak.
Okay. So yang ni berapa? Ada yang ke 11 you look at the 11 and then you drag lah yang ke 11 pada this one. So kat sini. Okay, berapa nilai tu? Okay, pointed. Saya pointed. Okay, this one. So tadi adalah Px less than 10. Equation less than 10. The requisite 1 minus Px more than 11. So consider 1 minus 0.0532. Is it? This way. You calculate. And then you get the value lah. Berapa kira untuk saya? Berapa?
0.9468.
Alright, 0.9468. Okay. The last I bagi example yang mana yang you nak. Okay, let's say P this one. Okay, P X 10 X or equal to 14. Okay, what the expression you need to apply? Let's say this one 10 consider is R, this one consider is S lah. So this one consider in your note supposedly they consider this expression you use R X less equal to S. You must use P X more or equal to R, okay, plus 1, R plus 1, okay. R plus 1, okay, minus P X less lah, R more, okay, must be more S plus 1, okay, or equal, because you want to get in between of including the S, and because this one is X, when the R less than X, meaning you must get above of R value. So that's why R plus 1. Because this one including the S, so that means S plus 1 including lah the S number, okay? So you get the value from, how to find the value? R dia 10 tadi kan? So that's mean this equal to P X more or equal to R dia berapa? 10. So 10 plus 1. So minus P X more S 40 plus 1. Okay. Find in the table for me. So that's mean P X more than 11 minus P X more than 15. Ada tak 15? Okay. Ada. So the first should be 11. So this one. Okay. And then second one should be this one. Okay. So you just taking the value and substitute into these equations lah. Only that one. So that means the word is px more than 11 plus minus px more than 15 is equal to 0.0532 minus 0.003. Okay, what answer? Calculate for me. I just enough time to teach you binomial lah. Ozone and normal. Let's see if I have a time to teach you on the. Otherwise you learn by yourself lah. Saya tak nak bagi video. Baru nak buat ingatkan. Sebab you tak tengok juga kan. Okay. What answer?
0.0529.
0.0
529.
529. Alright, correct. So this is the way how to determine. Okay. It's very simple if you remember the concept. Okay. All the table actually the value to indicate more than, okay, let's say you get actually here, if let's say px equal to 0, that's meaning for equal or more. That's the meaning lah. But then when you get the value here, that's mean including 11s. Okay, so that's the reason lah. So the answer is 0.0529. So I hope I have a time to teach you Poisson. Poisson is very simple actually, not so difficult. But the normal is because to understand the standard normal the z value. Any questions? I think at least I reached to binomial. Any question, class? Thank you for bearing with me today. So please you ask for the video because I think I supposedly can save a times. Yes.